All right, listen up, you dumb sacks of carbon. It's time for another round of let's see how little Morty knows about anything that isn't crying or hormonal regret.
Wait, Rick, no, I'm the one asking the questions.
You, hosting? Wow, talk about setting the bar underground. What, did you take a TED Talk on being mediocre?
Come on, Rick, it's a quiz. We're testing your knowledge of the Avengers.
Oh, great. So now I'm the idiot being tested? This is how far I've fallen? What's next, a BuzzFeed quiz to find out which Twilight character I am? Newsflash, Morty, it's none of them, because I don't date teenagers and sparkle in the sun like a goddamn disco ball.
Can we just start?
Fine. Hit me, Trebek. Let's get this over with.
Okay, first question. What is the name of the organization Maria Rambeau founded? A. Sword, B. Shield, C. Hydra, or D. AIM?
Easy. It's Sword. And if any of you picked Shield, well, enjoy being wrong like a total normie.
That's correct. Next question. Which planet was the Soul Stone located on in Infinity War? A. Nidavellir, B. Titan, C. Vormir, D. Xandar.
Vormir, the place where characters go to emotionally self-destruct for the sake of plot progression.
All right, next question. What is the motto of the Flag Smashers in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier? A. One world, one people. B. For freedom and unity. C. No borders, no nations. D. Power to the people.
Pass. Nobody watched that show unless they were held hostage by Disney Plus autoplay. Let me make a quick call.
Who is this? If this is Netflix calling to cancel me again, just know that I already get the message.
Relax, horseboy. You're live on Blips and Quizzles. You're my phone-a-friend lifeline for this dumbass Avengers quiz.
Oh great, I'm in one of those episodes. What's the question?
BoJack, do you know the motto of the Flag Smashers?
I didn't understand any of the words you just said.
It's a group from Falcon and the Winter Soldier. They wanted to unite the world after the blip.
Oh, cool, a bunch of idealists with a vague agenda and no real plan. Sounds like every actor I met at Sundance.
Yeah, real interesting, BoJack. Now just take a guess before I zap you into a reality where every movie is just Morbius on repeat.
Ugh, fine. Is it power to the people?
Nope. It's one world, one people.
Oh, of course, the classic vague but marketable slogan.
Yeah, great, BoJack, you failed. What great support you are. I knew I should have called Scooby-Doo.
Hey, BoJack, since you're already here, do you just want to stay for the rest of the quiz?
I mean, I got nothing better to do. Unless you count drinking whiskey alone, which, to be fair, is still an option.
Let's just keep going before I lose the will to exist.
All right, next question. What does TVA stand for in Loki? A. Temporal Variant Authority. B. Time Variance Authority. C. Time Vigilance Agency. Or D. Temporal Void Association.
Oh, wow, a real brainbuster, Morty. It's the Time Variance Authority, aka the writer's excuse for why time travel isn't just absolute chaos.
Wait. So they police time travel?
Do you really think this world is real?
Okay, next question. What are the names of Wanda Maximoff's twins introduced in WandaVision? A. Peter and Max. B. Billy and Tommy. C. Pietro and Charles. D. Steve and Clint.
Oh, please, it's Billy and Tommy. And then poof, they stopped existing. Just like my respect for anyone who actually thought they'd stick around.
Yikes. So, Wanda had imaginary kids and then they were gone? Sounds like a Hallmark movie and an unmedicated therapy session rolled into one?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, next up. What video game does Thor get addicted to in Endgame? Is it A. Call of Duty, B. Fortnite, C. Minecraft, or D. World of Warcraft?
Fortnite, because nothing says God of Thunder like getting dunked on by a 9-year-old named XX Thor Fan 420XX.
Wow, even I wouldn't sink that low. And I once did a guest spot on The Masked Singer.
All right, next one. In Thor, Ragnarok, what's the name of the Asgardian warrior who becomes the leader of the Valkyrier? A. Lady Sif, B. Hela, C. Frigga, or D. Brunhilde?
It's Brunhilde, aka Valkyrie, aka drinks more than BoJack and still functions somehow.
Wow. That was fair.
All right, next question. In Captain Marvel, what is the name of the Kree warrior who becomes Carol Danvers' ally? A. Yon-Rogg, B. Ronan the Accuser, C. Korath, and D. Min-Erva.
Ugh, it's Min-Erva. And guess what? She didn't even last long enough to be relevant. Typical Marvel side character. Here today, disintegrated tomorrow.
Wait, the Kree? Those are the blue guys, right? Are they all Smurf-level evil, or is there, like, one nice one?
Yeah, BoJack, there's a nice one. His name's Bob. He works in middle management and hates his job, just like the rest of us.
All right, next up. In Black Panther, what is the name of the Wakandan border tribe that is initially opposed to T'Challa's rule? A. The Border Tribe. B. The Mountain Tribe. C. The River Tribe. D. The Jabari Tribe.
Jabari Tribe, home of M'Baku.
Sounds like someone who actually does things instead of just talking about destiny for 2 hours.
Yeah, unlike half the MCU who just stands around explaining the plot to each other. But hey, at least Wakanda has a solid Wi-Fi signal, unlike this dimension.
Final question. What's the shape of the herb that gives Black Panther his powers? A. Star-shaped. B. Diamond-shaped. C. Heart-shaped. D. Leaf-shaped.
Heart-shaped, just like every emotional moment in Marvel that they'll probably undo for a sequel.
Wait, so this dude gets superpowers from a plant? Man, I've eaten a lot of plants, and all I got was an existential crisis.
Yeah, well, Wakanda's got miracle plants and you have a drinking problem, so I don't think it's a fair comparison.
Okay, that's the third time you've roasted me in like 3 minutes. I'm starting to feel personally attacked.
You should. That's called reality. All right, losers, that's the end of the quiz. Morty wasted our time. I proved I'm still the smartest sack of meat in the multiverse. And BoJack somehow managed to get every single question wrong. Like, literally every single one.
Okay, first of all, I didn't ask to be here. You called me. I was minding my own business, probably ruining my own life in a much more dignified way. I was mid-drink, Rick.
Oh, I called you? No, you called me, BoJack, when you failed at being even remotely useful. Why did I even dial your number? I could have called a magic 8-ball and gotten better answers.
Yeah? Well, maybe next time call someone who actually gives a crap about your little nerd trivia game. You think I walk around memorizing comic book lore? I barely remember my own address. And that's only because my lawyer tattooed it on my wrist.
Oh, fantastic. We got a real genius here, folks. Hey, Morty, remind me never to use BoJack as a lifeline ever again. I'd have better odds getting the right answer by chucking a dart at a list of random words.
Oh, wow, Rick, great insult. Really cut me deep there. What are you, my 8th grade PE teacher?
Guys, I feel like we're getting a little off track here.
Morty, shut up. This is important. I need to know, BoJack. How does a person get this many questions wrong? Like, statistically? How?
Oh, sorry, Rick. Next time I get teleported into a goddamn nerd trap, I'll be sure to binge watch every Marvel movie like a 13-year-old boy avoiding social interactions. Oh, let me just memorize the trivia behind every shiny guy in spandex punching another shiny guy in spandex.
Oh, look at BoJack, everyone, getting all high and mighty because he lost. Yeah, BoJack, you're too good for superhero trivia, but somehow you have an entire IMDb page filled with garbage sitcoms and an animated Christmas special that even you don't remember making.
Okay, low blow. That Christmas special paid for a very expensive lawsuit settlement. You want to talk about bad choices, Rick? At least I didn't get into a fist fight with a pigeon man and then end up drunk in an Applebee's parking lot.
It's a bird person! And that was one time, BoJack. And in my defense, BP, he was being a real dick about the bill.
Guys, we're supposed to be ending the show. This was supposed to be fun.
Oh, fun? Oh, well, excuse me, Morty. I didn't realize we were supposed to be having fun.
Yeah, Morty, great job. You know what's really fun? Watching you flop around like a fish while trying to host a trivia show. Well, congrats, Morty. You successfully made me want to deep fry my own brain in motor oil.
This show of yours, it's the YouTube equivalent of airline peanuts. It's there. It technically exists. But it's making no one happy.
Oh, wait. No, BoJack. We're being too mean. Morty's trying so hard. Look at him. Little guy probably practiced his lines in the mirror, huh? Maybe even wrote a script, thinking he could keep things on track. How'd that work out for you, Morty?
Well, I mean...
Because from where I'm standing, this is less of a quiz show and more of a multi-dimensional disaster with a live studio audience. Oh, let's bring in BoJack Horseman as a special guest. Yeah, real good call, Morty. I can barely get this guy to name a single Marvel character, let alone correctly answer a trivia question. It's like bringing a fish to a skydiving competition.
Okay, to be fair, I do know who Iron Man is.
Oh, wow, BoJack, great job. Give this man a gold star. What's next? You're gonna tell us you can identify Spider-Man if we show you a picture.
Oh, real funny, Rick. You know what? At least I don't spend my days dragging my traumatized grandson through hellscapes for my own amusement.
Oh, yeah? Well, at least I have a grandson, BoJack. You can barely keep a friend for longer than a single season.
Excuse me? I have tons of friends.
Okay, enough. Can we please just finish this stupid video?
Oh, finally! Morty's on board with ending this thing. Great! Let's do it before we all have to start paying emotional damages.
Yeah, and while you're at it, maybe go rethink your life choices if you sat through this whole thing.
All right, nerds. Subscribe or whatever. Or don't. But if you don't, I'll personally make sure your YouTube algorithm is nothing but Madam Web theories.
Lubba lubba dub dub Morty, this one stuff. Only real nerds gonna know this stuff. Click that sub or get erased. Wrong answer, get replaced. Brain cells fried, can't escape. Trivia time, raise the stake.